My God, I think everything works today. I think everything works. I have music. I have lights. Everything is connected. Game's up to date. I don't know what to do with myself at this point. Adarsh, over on YouTube, what's up? How you doing? What's up, Morning? Good to see you. We're gonna get back on LOTRO and level Hunter a little bit. What's up, Bill? Yeah, I know, right? I know. Counting down to the 3-day weekend? Yes. Yeah, so that's the plan anyway. We're gonna play Hunter for a little bit. I was gonna play Ashes for a bit, but I need other people in there. The early stuff in the anvils does require some other people, so we'll do that another time. I'm okay, so I'm still also debating whether I want to whether or not I want to go down to the farm tomorrow. What's up, Aaron? Because I have to fix the water. There's a brand new pump sitting on the floor over there that I gotta do. There's very minimal air conditioning right now. If I could call in without losing holiday pay. Yeah. So I don't know. I haven't decided yet what I want to do. If I want to do, what I want to do, when I want to do. I just don't know. If you guys were watching Trains Wars streams yesterday, I just decided to roll over there. It was actually hilarious because he said they started playing Lord of the Rings music, and they actually said, wouldn't it be hilarious if Bludborn just showed up? And I did. I actually had the stream pulled up on the way there, and I was like 6 minutes out when I heard that, and I was like, oh no! I was summoned, yeah, 100%. 100%. What are you guys all getting into tonight? I'm 144? Okay. This is... All right, let's see. Where are we at right now? Get our free goodies. Give me that. Just playing chill games. What chill games are you playing right now? Do I don't have any steel box. I actually don't. All right, let's go ahead and get in here. Actually, one of the things that we should talk about first, let's talk about a couple things related to LOTRO. First, I do want to point this out. So as far as the 32-bit game worlds, they are going to be closing in just a couple days here. So, so after August 31st, you're not going to be able to log into them. You'll be able to transfer off, but you won't be able to log into said worlds. So that is the following: Arkenstone, Beligair, Brandywine, Crick Hollow, Evernight, Gladden, Wyhere, Landreval, Laurelin, Cyranon, and Treebeard. Those are all closing. So if you guys have characters on there and you want to get that sorted out beforehand, you might want to do that. There is an FAQ on the site that talks about all the other stuff that you need to do. It gives you kind of the other 6 servers, something to keep in mind. Actually, 2 things to keep in mind. If you're located in the EU or, you know, on the other side of the world, you may want to look at some of the actual EU servers if you're not, if you want to create new, I should say. If you're on a current EU server, you can transfer to the European 64 bits. But if you're on a US 32-bit, you can't transfer to a EU 64-bit. So all those people that were playing, you know, if you were in the EU and you were playing on like Arkenstone, you're still going to have to go to a US server to transfer. They still haven't figured that out yet. So keep that in mind. And then, yeah, same stuff as before. It's, you know, showing you how to abandon, sell your kinship house and keeping things intact. All that good stuff. Still, the Dark World transfers are still on. So, yeah. They're also closing down the old read-only forums too. So keep that all in mind. If you haven't done it, you got a couple days left to do it. Other than that, you're going to have to wait a little bit. So if you don't get them off of there, you're going to have to wait. Honestly, this is going to be another good thing too, because this is one less thing to worry about. All the game worlds will be on the same architecture. They won't have to have as much stuff dedicated to 2 different server architectures. That's good. It's good. It's a good thing. So that's the first big thing. You got a couple days left on this. What do we have? Like 2.5 days. Yeah. The other big thing is, and I'll drop this in the chats, is this one. So, the free questing coupon is a thank you from Standing Stone Games. Basically, right now, if you use the code Explore Our World, it's 1 per account, and it's available to redeem through November 3rd. You will get all of these quest packs and region packs. So, you'll get from Central Gondor all the way up through Fate of Gundabad. Plus, if you spend the 99 points on these other 2, you'll actually get the instance cluster for Return to Karn Doom, and you'll get the quest pack of Gondor Renewed. So there's a lot of that stuff. This is a ton of content. So also think about this. If you have a, if you're free to play, like free to play right now, you get pretty much up through level 95, 100-ish right now for free. If you use the code, also, you're pretty much up to, what was Fate of Gundabad, 140? So you're good through 140 then for free. And then you take that just a step further with the other stuff, with Gondor Renewed and Return to Karn Doom. That's 150 content. So if you use this code, you're going to have content that will carry you through 150 for free. So, you have until November 3rd. Use it early. Do it. There you go. Let's see. Those are the two big things. Just get those out of the way. Let's go pop these guys. I don't even need to, but we're still going to anyway. What's up, Rusty? I tried LOTRO, just could not get into it. It just felt so old, and yet I love RuneScape. You know, I hear that more and more now, and I'll be honest, I don't understand that. I don't know. Like, I like modern games, and then I don't know if it's just that I have so much time invested into this. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I mean, if you didn't get very far into it, you're missing a lot of the good stuff. Real early on is a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little rough early, but like this game is so huge at this point, you know, that it's a lot. But anyway, what do I need here? Travel to the base of the hill of Eric. The hill of Eric. That might have been the issue. I made it about... Oh, you made it an hour into the game? Oh my gosh, my guy. Okay. 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 Here, let me go. No, Rusty, do you like Lord of the Rings? Just generally speaking? Oh, I get that too, Mornial. Because how many times have I talked about how many times I've tried Guild Wars 2? I've paid for content updates, boosts, all that stuff to try. I just could not. Just couldn't get into it. Just couldn't do it. It's okay though. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Come again to Gondor.
Okay, right ear. Thank you very much. Do you guys ever notice that that the game has positional audio like this? I'm on the left of this person, so they're speaking into my right ear.
A king has come again to Gondor.
And it's...
I never thought to see such happy days as these.
It's actually kind of crazy. Where are we going here? We're going to... Adad-Riddle? Morlad. Yeah, I'll pick one. Guild Wars 2 is my all-time favorite MMO. Different strokes. Yep, absolutely. Yep, you're right. You're right. And that's the thing too. I was in the beta for that. I really liked the art style of it. I liked what they were doing. But what really lost me in Guild Wars 2 was the fact that there wasn't the Trinity. There wasn't like tank heals and DPS. That type of coordination is actually what I really enjoy as far as like group-based content. And it just really wasn't that. It was really just like, it was like damage and support. And your tank was, at the time, I don't know if this has changed, but your tank was just whoever was doing the most damage. And it was just like, it didn't feel good. So, I don't know. That's the best way I could put it. What's up, Brewster? Hey, how's it going? Looks like you're getting some levels. Yeah, this one's 144 right now. Just kind of cruising along a little bit. We'll get this guy to 150 before too long. Lack of a trinity and level gaps in the story ruined Guild Wars 2 for me. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Let's see.
You are most welcome, my friend.
I am apparently most welcome.
It has been some time since you were last in the Blackroot Vale, has it not?
All right, so we got this. Let me actually roll out here and get this main quest. That's what I really need to focus on, honestly, because we're not even into the shield isles at all yet, and I only have 6 levels. So you need to kind of... What was that? Why did I use spur on? That's not what I wanted to use. I wanted to use this. I've discovered the Hill of Eric. I have a mini they're working on at 147, I think, in the Umbar Big City. Ooh, Umbar Barhabel. What? Wait. The game that I'm still shocked that I could never get into is ESO. I could never get past level 6. Yeah, I've tried ESO several times at this point, and I'm in the same boat. I just could never really get into
I
it.
do not wish to climb this hill again. The memory is grim.
This story that Legolas and Gimli speak about.
All right, where's this got me going?
I am not afraid. You understand?
Inconvenience, Ruthless Dead. Oh, inconvenience them. That is how we inconvenience them. We banish them. Get up there. So Zendros, what would be like a main hook for you? Like what would do it? What's up, Megs? Good to see you. I mean, it was LOTRO's hook just the fact that it was Lord of the Rings, or was it the style? What was it? What was it that did that for you for LOTRO? See, for me, when I started playing LOTRO, I didn't know any better. I didn't even know what the hell an mmorpg was. This was the first one I had played. I had heard of WoW, but that's about that. What's up, Skelly Bits? Hey, buddy. In WoW, I enjoy item upgrades and power increases. LOTRO was story and world. SWTOR was lore and companions. Okay, well, so each one had its thing done for you. Okay. See, I've talked about, like, ESO before to the point where it's like... It's going to sound goofy, but in Lord of the Rings, I know why I care. I know why my character exists. I know what the point is. Like, for the vast majority of the story, it is that you are helping the Fellowship or, you know, going ahead of them and clearing the way or cleaning up after them. That kind of changed a few years ago when we had the Mordor expansion, obviously. But, like, I know why I care about it. What's up, Tiki? What's that, Renee? Ooh. ESO has so many different storylines, and every zone has a different story. It's just a little of everywhere. Gotcha. Yeah, that's always kind of an interesting thing in like retrospect as well, just to see like how would it look, how would it feel at this point, you know? I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I had no idea what the MMO RPG situation was. I just got the game honestly because it was Lord of the Rings, and as far as I knew when I first started playing it, it was just kind of like a co-op thing. As it turned out, it was a very large co-op thing. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. My one of my favorite stories from LOTRO, honestly, for me, is when the Mines of Moria expansion pack came out. I went down, so I pre-ordered it at GameStop, and I went to GameStop to pick it up, and it was also at the same time that Wrath of the Lich King was coming out. And so I went into GameStop and I'm like, hey, I'm here for a pre-order. And they're like, what's the name on it? So I told them, and they're like, I don't see it here. And they were like, it's for Wrath, right? And I'm like, no. And I even said, what's that? Because I really didn't know at the time. And I said, no, it's that one. It's the red leather-bound Mines of Moria expansion. He's like, oh, what's this? And like, we talked for like 10 minutes about Lord of the Rings Online, and it was really cool, but it just kind of showed that, you know, everybody was playing WoW, and then here's LOTRO, and then Mines of Moria goes and wins best expansion over Wrath, which blew my mind. So that was pretty cool.
I must admit that I did not expect you to return to the Blackroot Vale so soon. You are, of course, welcome to remain here as long as you wish.
As long as you...
Has changed since you last visited the Vale, my friend.
All right, let's get some work done here. Yeah, man, it was still goated. Absolutely goated. It's the best one. Wait, where's our Lord Dwayne here? Hello, Dwayne here. What are you doing here?
A pall lies upon the Blackroot Vale, for all her young men were drawn away eastward to war.
I have told Rosefiend over.
I've got nothing to say to you. Move along.
Move along. Yeah, that was actually... I don't think I actually touched a beta for LOTRO until Siege, I think. That could be incorrect. I don't remember. Because for me, it was like... I heard a lot of stories, so I don't remember. I don't know.
Taken an unexpected leave of his duties here in Mordor.
What was that?
You dare speak to me after bringing us death to Morlod? I will not stand for this.
Skipped all the rest. All right. All right, what do we got here? Oh, talk to Kaibar.
Am I glad to see you?
So it's kind of interesting, Brewster. Like, I agree. It's nice to see that they dropped the free code to get level 95 to 140 content. It's a lot of free-to-play content. I agree. And I want to take that at face value and say like, oh, it's just like, it's a nice thing. But I wonder where that's coming from and why. Because it just seems kind of, is it a thing to get players back in? Is it a, I don't know.
Someone loosed an arrow at me from hiding.
What is wrong with these people?
What is wrong with these people? Expansion is due in November-ish. I mean, we don't know yet, but highly likely. Level cap increase to 160. Try to get everybody to 150. But here's the thing, Raz. The vast majority of the population isn't at even like close to that. I just don't know. So I don't know. I do this once in a while, you know. Let's just take a look. Let's go let's go 1 to 50. So, well, one, there's over 1,000 players on right now on this server, and there's at least 100. So let's play this game. I like playing this game. Okay, so there's 80 people on right now that are levels 1 through 10. Okay, they're 10 to 15? Okay, between 10 and 15, there's 53. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy, you know? Skelly, what is that, man? I don't understand all that stuff on that platform. As a person just getting into the game and waffling, getting the expansions, but the cost. So I appreciate it, dude. I just have no idea what it is. Oh, like babbling. Okay. Okay, Corvus. I dig that. So, like I said, my only concern with it is that there's something underlying there. It's just like, yes, it's a nice gesture, and it's actually a great thing for a lot of people that are free to play. I'm just curious where it's coming from. That's my only thing. I would like to believe that it's just out of positivity, that it's just coming from a good place, and that I feel like there's something else under the hood. Maybe? I just don't know that would bring people back, because it's in a weird level band, because it's basically the 95 through 140 content. I need to do some work to squish that. And we've talked about it before. I've made posts about it. I've made videos about it. You need to be able to level off the main story. Just solely the main story. Because 1 to 160, that's just flat out daunting. That's so much content.
Welcome back to
Got to do something to squish that, because, like, I've said it before, the people who want to experience the game and experience the world, they're going to. But the people who want to get to end game but still play the game and learn how to play have a pretty daunting task ahead of them. Yeah, pretty much, Morneal. I mean, that's probably the reality of it too. Can I do these right now? I can do these right now. How about that?
Ah, yes. Egnir was here for a brief time. He told me he had a matter to attend to in the woods just outside London.
Dirian.
I must confess, I spied him.
Oh my gosh, there's stuff everywhere. What do we got? Search traps. Okay. What the fuck did I hear? Thirst traps? What are you listening to? Did I say thirst traps? That doesn't sound like something I would ever say. Where is this? Collect a deer carcass from where? Deer can. Oh, I just literally have to go kill a deer. Okay. There was one right over here, I think. Yep, right there. What's up, Yick? Morniel did say a bad word. Not a bad word, a dirty word. Yeah. Did I? That's deer carcass. Where? Finding blue. Yeah, there's the trap. What? Is it like an action figure? Yeah, I'd be down for an unhinged Morniel. Ten out of 10 would watch, 100%. Let's see. Rolled a new tune when Glam Drink first opened. Blue Bear. I work a lot during the week. I play a lot during the Friday to Sunday days. Trying to move fast through content, not boosting. Not doing missions. It took me about 4 months to get to 150 solo questing. Lots of people won't keep the commitment in leveling. Yes, I agree. I think that's just like a unique problem for a game this size and that's been around this long. You know, WoW has the same issue, and they have addressed it by doing the level squish. Like, trust me, I'm not naive to that. I get that that has been done and that worked for them. I just don't think that.
Perhaps I was mistaken. Maybe it was carved somehow.
Well, here's the thing: is maybe some of that work can be done now because they've done the work to get things to 64-bit. They're getting rid of the 32-bit worlds. A lot of engineering work is done now, so maybe that's a thing. Skelly, they're about to do it again? I didn't know that. I didn't hear about that.
Oh, wonderful! Look how happy Draug is. I must admit, I'd begun to worry that Blue was lost.
14's dealing with the same thing too?
Another, of course, but never would have been quite the same. And besides, Draug would have figured it out.
So are they just gonna like continue to roll that like every new expansion? They just like they compress? Yeah, and that would be. Item level is going back to 100, I think. Oh man. So what that really tells me is that no team has really figured out how to really effectively deal with power creep. Like that, and I want to be clear, effectively dealt with it. There are teams that have dealt with it, but you know, they do some handle it better than others, I suppose. Is it really? Wasn't 11 out when LOTRO came out? But also, you gotta think 14 did Realm Reborn, so they shut the game down and then relaunched it essentially. Oh, I need. That's why this isn't working. Z, that goes up there. Okay, now we can get off our horse.
Oh there! I remember the last time you were here. All that nasty business with spiders and the dead.
These guys actually have some fun voice lines. Alright, what do we got up here? Realm Reborn is 12 years. So how old is the original game? Do I need to kill these guys? Oh. Actually, 14 is another one I just literally I could not get into that game either. It's 15. Oh, get off of there. Okay. It's not gonna work that way. I need to go the other way. Oh gosh, that's that's brutal. Well, if you guys have played, or, you know, if you don't have an active sub, or, you know, maybe you've never played, it'd be a good time to make an account and just snatch up the free content anyway, just in case. It's kind of like having free games that come out like on Epic and Steam and all that stuff. Just grab them. You never know. You might pop into it and then you'll have all that free stuff anyway. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. There's the cave. Plain growth. Light the spiders on fire. Nothing's behind me. I don't know. I don't remember if that one had an expiration or not. So that's a good point. Mushrooms! Did you guys actually imagine coming across a spider that big? Just... no. Like, even the hatchlings, the little ones, I'd be like, ah, no. No, thank you. I'll come back later with fire and gasoline. Thank you very much. I gotta forget that doesn't do anything anymore. Yeah, nuke it from orbit just to be sure. Oh my gosh, this guy's got a lot of wounds. I'm actually gonna die. Yep. Ripperoni pepperoni. That's unfortunate. Oh, put on light instead of fire. No, I'm not gonna desperate flight because then I gotta come all the way back here. I get my one free res. Hot webbing. Well, I know, but this character's old as dirt. I made this one back in 2007. Oh! I forgot about that. It's not great when a spider has longer hair than an elf. Okay, back to fire. Okay, listen. You know, I had to go lore appropriate, you know. Shit, went the wrong way. What's the cooldown on press onward? A minute and a half? That's... well, I guess that's not too terrible.
I absolutely did not ask for these. Nonsense. One of the other hunters must be playing a prank on me again. Well, we'll see.
All right, there's a...
Find out who it was.
Welcome to King's Gondor, friend.
Welcome to King's Gondor. What is this? Heir's Legacy. Bregon.
You're the king's emissary, aren't you? Oh, I've done it now. It's like I told Amathon.
Feel like I should do this other stuff first, maybe?
Snooping about at that old camp.
Gondor has a king again.
Landgrath. Like all these little places just have like one or two little quests to do.
What an unexpected return. What business brings you to Landcraft?
Randy set off
Landcraft.
from the Hill of Eric with 2 young boys named Thendor and Glavin.
We got up here.
But Rondies wouldn't listen. I don't want to do the dare anymore. I want to go home.
But I was so close. I only stopped because I heard those voices. Did you hear them too? Oh, no! I've got such a story!
Do I have a long weekend coming up? I have Friday off in addition to Monday. No. My job is not that flexible. I have other days off next week, so.
See? I told them I'd touch it.
Yeah, it's kind of another reason I'm kind of kind of debating whether I want to, like I said, if I want to go down to my cabin or not and work on that stuff. Wolves at the neck. Thanks, Skelly Bits. Skelly, I'm surprised you really never, this one never really landed for you. We have, T-Mobile 5G. Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah, so it's T-Mobile 5G, so it fluctuates, but good enough to like stream and play games. So one thing I wanted to do is I wanted to stream, and I actually have my drone connected to my phone, so I can actually stream that. So I can fly around a little bit for you guys too. That'd be kind of cool. One more, one more. Track nature. Did you really? That's fun. A little while ago.
I had a feeling you might be the one to fulfill that bounty, my friend. Blackroot Vale has no shortage of hunters. There is far easier prey than wolves. We still tell tales of the Shadow Men because there is truth to them. Too often the children think they are just that, stories. I am just grateful.
Yeah, it is so hot in my basement. We haven't had the air on because it's been so cool out. But having a 3D printer down here with 3 computers and all this stuff, like 77 in here, it's too hot for me, man. Plus, because all the heat's just coming out from under the desk right here. I need to get like an exhaust thing to just exhaust it into the other side of the house. That'd be great. Actually, I'm gonna go get, there's a little fan. I'm gonna go get that real quick. That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. I like how we rediscover these places that we've been to because it's a different version.
What business do you have in Tingle Bell?
Tingle Bell.
Sent you to check on our progress? I'm told that Lord Dween here has ordered some of his men to remain in Tinkerbell lest the orcs return. To that end, I've just finished crafting another batch of arrows. It would be a great help if you could deliver them to the bowman here in Tinkerbell.
Yeah, it's a little toasty with the PCs and everything.
Please, I beg you, do not tell him about this. I will sort this out. I swear it.
Why is there ore just everywhere out here? When you sell a kinship house, do you get the same amount back that was paid because of these forced transfers? Yes, that's my understanding, is you get the appropriate amount of writs back to deal with that.
Very good, my friend. Longcroft and its people were very kind to us when Tinkerbell fell. And I will never forget that. But my place is here, at my home and at my forge. As much as I appreciate your assistance, I do not recall taking you on as my apprentice.
Yeah, there's some stuff on the main page, Tiki, about... There's a FAQ about it. It should, but that should be the case.
It is done then? Very good. I don't think my back could have withstood another one of those crates. I'm not the young man I once was after all.
Reading about it, but wasn't for sure it paid with housing writs, but now it's housing coins or something. Yeah. I never did. I've never done a premium house.
Ludir? What business could Egnir have with him? Ludir patrols the northern road that leads to Fenadur, to the pass of the dead. I do not like this at all, my friend. Seek out Ludir and see if Egnir is still with him.
Oh, back up to Dween here.
Return, my friend. What have the folk of Alam?
Just went the wrong way.
Supporters of the heirs of Castamere? No, I do not think they are responsible for this. I bid you farewell then, and I will try to master my grief and that of my people.
Okay, we shouldn't have too much left in King's Gondor, because we're getting 144, 145. This is 143, and we're out leveling this. Oh, they made it so you can't jump over that. I don't like it.
Vale. Take care, traveler, for the road ahead is treacherous. Turn back or... Oh, wait a moment. I remember you.
I remember you.
Guidon is a wise man. He does not make a good bedfellow.
What do we got? Glimmering dust. Okay, 12 of them. Oh man. I don't know, man. I'm only getting 600 FPS right now. Yeah, LOTRO's not the only game I play. I do play some games that are on Unreal 5 plus. So it's nice to have that 5090 for that stuff. If anything else up here, no. Hell yeah, Tiki. It doesn't need it.
I try and I try to make sense of this world, but how can I do that?
I just like to turn on all the things. Like when a game has like ray tracing, path tracing, uses nanite, uses lumen, uses all those things. Like I want to be able to do it. So it's not necessarily like just that Unreal Engine 5 needs it. It's just some of those other features are handled better under that. And plus, man, you know, just gotta flex for no apparent reason. What's up, Judge? What server am I running on? I am on Glamdring. How is it over on Peregrine? It's a good track for horse riding. You need to pick it up again? Yeah, did you make sure to get the content coupon? What do I want here? Whoa. Yeah. Plunderer's crown is what? Stolen goods. Oh wait, it's all the way down there. Wait. Oh, it's on this map that it's showing. Gross. Freebooter? Hey, Belle, what do you guys have going on tomorrow night into Saturday? What's up, Ryken? Hey, Blood, what's your top 3 favorite classes for solo content? For me, that would be the champion, just because it's champion, you know? Number 2 is going to be the hunter. And number 3 is going to be the Runekeeper. Runekeeper mainly because, I don't know, they're just cool. I like fire and lightning and being able to heal myself. And Hunter just because, I don't know, it's fun shooting things. So, I think those are my 3. So, Discord doesn't tell you that? I mean, I have the little purple thing on right now. It's not as obvious as it used to be. They made an update and it's not quite as... Oh no. Still see me live on YouTube? Well, I can't. If I stop the built-in one for Twitch, then it's going to turn them all off, I think. We'll find out. We're back. Okay, we're back. That's weird. It's like there's just an ingest server error. That's fine. Cool. Hunter actually requires planning? Tell me more. I need more stolen goods. Where are all these stolen goods at? Should all be in this area, right? Stop it. Get help. I don't know. If you guys have interest in going down there, I don't, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm gonna go or not, but I also I can't necessarily guarantee anything works, will be comfortable, or anything. Can't just run in like a champ. Not with that attitude, man. You never seen me play a hunter. Honestly, I stay planted pretty much. Yeah, I know, Nightbot. That's all we need is Nightbot being sentient again. I think he was responding to me, Bell, in my comments about not being able to make sure anything's comfortable, nothing works. We'll see. Might as well use it. I got him, right? Need one more stolen good. Oh, there's some.
What did you find out, my friend? Was there any truth to Bregon's claims? What have you got there? It will likely be difficult to return these to their rightful owners.
Stream is rough. Just got a Discord alert that you went live. Yeah, it just disconnected and then reconnected. I see that though. Looks like the 1080p source is fine. The 2K is jacked up. Wow, it's really delayed too. Let's look at it looks fine on the inspector. I wonder what's going on. Yeah, I see that.